The opening scene features the mountains in the Mongolian border, where strange things have been found over the years. These findings include massive fossils of unidentified creatures, as well as thousand-year-old bodies with their flesh still intact. The scene then cuts to the year 1979, when a scientist, Professor Yang Chelin, assembles a special team to investigate Kunlun Mountains. He wants to unearth more information about those mysterious discoveries. We are then introduced to Huayi, who is one of the many soldiers working hard in this excavation. Their job appears very tough, evidenced by the fact that they often collapse to the ground due to extreme exhaustion. Thankfully, there's the professor's daughter, Yang, Ping, a medic who supports the people in need. According to Huai's narration, he has a secret affection towards Ping, and he feels like he has known her for a long time. After days of laborious work, the team uncovers a giant skull, leaving everyone astounded. Moments later, the cave starts shaking, and eventually, this leads to a huge explosion, obliterating the entire camp. Sensing danger, the armed soldiers under Commander Hanju position themselves outside the cave, ready for confrontation. However, the only ones to come out are Professor Yang and some surviving workers. The explosion appears to have opened a passage inside the cave. So Han asks if anyone wants to investigate it with the professor, since there's a huge risk of life. Most of the soldiers hesitate to participate. However, a brave Ping immediately volunteers to help her father in this mission. This prompts Hubei to follow suit, and his best friend, Kong Sun, also decides to tag along in the end. A group of soldiers is eventually formed to go for this mission. Following this, the team sets off for their mission, making their way through the demolished cave. Soon they come across a vast chasm, which they proceed to climb down until they eventually make it to an icy platform with a passage leading to a dark underground. Upon climbing down even further, they find an unexplored cave filled to the brim with peculiar fossils. Is that Joe Biden? After wandering around for a while, they discover an exit that leads them to the other side of the mountain. Professor Yang tells Hui that according to the legends, there's the gate of an ancient kingdom in this vicinity belonging to a pent secret government. Their conversation is suddenly interrupted when the other soldiers find a shocking discovery, a colossal paw print in the snow. Following this, the team starts pursuing these paw prints, unaware of the fact that a giant beast is nearby. On the way, they find numerous butterfly-like creatures fluttering around them. Upon a closer look, they realize these aren't butterflies, but peculiar-looking bats, unbeknownst of the threat they pose. One soldier captures one with his bare hands, triggering an unexpected outcome. He burns down with a blue flame, resulting in his demise. Two more soldiers rush to his aid, only to suffer the same fate seconds later. Hundreds of these bats surround the team, prompting them to open fire. The noise of the commotion startles the giant beast nearby, causing it to retreat. However, its sudden movement triggers an avalanche, posing another challenge for the group. In a desperate bid for survival, the soldiers begin running away. Yet several of them are killed at one point. They're forced to stop because there is an abyss in front of them, left with no other choice. The soldiers pair up with ropes before jumping into it as they fall. A rope tying Hubei and Ping gets stuck on a piece of ice, leaving the two hanging not long after the rope snaps.